John Fetterman released information about his health. Of course, he had a stroke, and that has been a huge point of criticism from those on the right, saying that he can't even talk and he's just, some people said he was a cyborg because he used closed captioning in an interview to help him with the things he's still overcoming from his stroke. And while everyone recognizes there's gonna be after effects, there's gonna be things you have to deal with after having a stroke that could affect your communication ability, if you can prove to us that you're still mentally able, then all should be well. And that's what Fetterman did in putting out a note from his doctor about his most recent checkup. So to give you background, this is the style of attacks we've seen from those on the right.
Good evening and welcome to Tucker Carlson Tonight. John Fetterman is a trust fund kid. He took money from his parents deep into middle age when he decided finally what he would like to do with the rest of his life, which is to be the U.S. Senator from Pennsylvania. The problem is fate intervened and he can now no longer speak. He had a bad stroke and we feel bad about that. Everyone does. But because of that stroke,
I'm sure Tucker feels absolutely horrible. He can speak, to fact check that. And then here's Dr. Oz, his opponent.
This is not about me or him. It's about the voters. They have a right to know what's going on in his body so they can tell if his wife is right or not. Is she going to be the senator or is he going to be the senator? And these are topics that he has continually ducked. The NBC interview that he did last week was awkward for a lot of folks. They had not really seen what it was like for him to recover or where his current position was.
So alluding to the fact that because he's completely not mentally there, he is not going to be able to do the job and it's going to be his wife who's the real senator. Well, Oz said people have a right to know, so Fetterman put out information so that they can know. Here is from his medical professional. On Friday, October 14, 2022, I saw Lieutenant Governor Fetterman for a follow-up office visit after he previously established care with me as his primary care physician. Overall, the Lieutenant Governor is recovering well from his stroke and his health has continued to improve. And then it gives specifics about that checkup. At the bottom here, I have spoken with his neurologist and cardiologist, and he will follow up with them routinely. The Lieutenant Governor takes appropriate medications to optimize his health condition and prevent future strokes. He also exercises routinely, can walk 4 to 5 miles regularly without difficulty. Overall, Lieutenant Governor Fetterman is well and shows strong commitment to maintaining good fitness and health practices. He has no work restrictions and can work full duty in public office. There we go. So they demanded that more information was put out and voters would get confirmation that he's doing okay, that he is mentally, has a mental capacity to do an important job like senator, and it looks like that's the case. That is, of course, who we're rooting for in this midterm race. Right now, he has a lead in the polling, but it's not such a big lead that we can take a deep breath and relax. We do need to still, if you live in Pennsylvania, vote and make that happen, but he is a great candidate, has great stances, and so hopefully he will get to beat someone, Dr. Oz, who doesn't seem to have any serious ability to confront these issues. But good move there from the Fetterman campaign.